it's the tiny one / Bishie. And it is SacAnime weekend. Yeah, I'm trying not to be stressed out. I know a lot of people are being stressed out over this convention, and it doesn't help that the weather is not going to be good at all. Saturday and Sunday, it's supposed to be windy, it's supposed to be rainy, it's supposed to be gross, and SacAnime has their gatherings outside. Now, with people that have compromised immune systems or sick easily, whatever, that's not a good thing. And so, me being a cosplayer and a photographer and one with invisible disabilities, including compromised immune system, I'm not looking forward to this. Some people I did notice postings in our gatherings group, posting that they're going to see if maybe we can move the gatherings inside, and I'm really hoping that we can, because I mean, the convention center is huge and there's a lot of, there are empty spaces that we can use for gatherings. One of them, namely, being the place where we used to do autographs. I mean, that room is huge. It can have at least 3 different gatherings going on at one time. Why we now have our guests in the vendors hall and we have less vendors in the vendors hall, that makes no sense, but I don't know, whatever. Despite all that, I'm really hoping that at least we have a fun, you know, I'm able to have a fun convention. It looks like Junk Boy is going to be joining me, but later on Friday because of homeschooling. And this time I'm going to be staying with a friend, so I'm not actually going to be staying on, you know, there at any of the hotels, because at the end of this month I have Anime LA, which that's going to take a huge ton of money for the hotel, so I gotta save it for that. And so, yeah. That's the unfortunate thing about conventions, is you can buy the ticket. Cat hair. You can buy the ticket for a good, cheap price, but then the hotel is like, that eats up almost all your cost, and then, not almost all, that eats up a lot of your cost, and then, not to mention if you want to buy stuff in the vendor's hall, that is inflated to blah 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 proportions, whatever. But it's at a con, and you want it, and you want to buy it right now, instead of purchasing it online later and then waiting weeks and weeks for it to get to you. So, whatever. And plus, you know, you got the nice artwork and all that that you want to just get your nice, you know, nice little hands at the moment. So yeah, I'm just worried, and I have a feeling I'm going to be sick. But I will make a SacAnime report after the convention. Probably I'll make it on Monday. We'll see how things go. Monday or Tuesday. Whatever. Yeah, by the time you see this, I will probably be either be picked up later on that day, because I think I'm going to post this on Thursday. Depends on, because it's, at this time, right now, it's, oh, excuse me, it's close to 11, and so by the time I go to edit and all that magic and then upload it, it'll probably be close to midnight, so it'll be close to Thursday anyways. So I'll either be picked up later on that day, or I will already be picked up. I don't know, it depends on how you say. Again, as I've stated in previous videos, I'm kind of all over the place because of weather not being very good. I mean, it's been wet, rainy, and cold pretty much all week. We're going to have a reprieve Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday. Up until I think Tuesday, it's going to be gross and rainy. And I know people say, oh, but we need it. Well, you know what? I wish I could enjoy this weather without, you know, having a risk of pain flares or just feeling gross and blah. And I mean, because the weather really does a number on me. And I know a lot of other people with invisible disabilities, especially ones that are pain related, feel the same way. But anyways, I am going to be walking around with my camera. I almost said with my photographer. I am the photographer. So if you see me and you want a photo, please, that's my, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but I stabbed myself right there. Yeah, it doesn't really come on camera, but I stabbed myself with some glass. That was my big hurrah, I guess, for 2016. I found glass in my closet that I thought I had cleaned up, and it got me. Anyways, Friday, I will be walking around as Edward Elric from Full Metal Alchemist. Saturday, I will be Madame Red from, I'm just going to say Black Butler. I'm not going to say the Japanese name because I always massacre it. And then people will be like, I can't hear you. This video is sounding real negative. I'm sorry. This is the pain talking. I'm so sorry. Sunday, which is very ironic because Sunday is supposed to be the worst rainy and windy day, and I'm going to be ridden from free, so that'll be interesting at the free gathering. But yeah, I'll actually be a casual version of Ren. I'll have probably a black shirt so that I can wear my Under Armour under it, and then the his school jacket, and then probably a pair of jeans that I have some black jeans and they have writing on them, which I kind of think that he would be into. So yeah, I'm gonna wear those since I don't have plain black jeans, and I don't really want to be wearing my formal pants for Rin. He seems more like a casual jeans person. But anyways, those are the characters I'm going to be cosplaying. If you would like a photo of me, please do not hesitate to ask. I do not bite, as long as you ask politely. I mean, that's the general rule, right? If you're polite, you'll get politeness back. If you'd like a picture with me, then, you know, like a selfie or whatever, then you can ask for that as well. If you'd like me to take a photo of you, then please don't hesitate to ask. I do still have openings for photo shoots. My Friday is pretty open. I just have a shoot on at 11 and then at 3, and then on Saturday I have one shoot. I don't have my timetable right now, so I can't exactly see it, but I do have a shoot. I believe it's in the afternoon. And I have the Black Butler gathering that I'll be attending. And there's also the Mystic Messenger gathering, which I will be photographing. Then on Sunday, I will be attending the free gathering. And I will be then photographer for the... I don't know what I'm doing. I will be the photographer at the end of the Danganronpa panel. I almost said Dramatical Murder panel. Nope, that was Fanime. And I will also be the photographer for the D. Gray Man gathering. So yeah, I will be all over the place. Like I stated in my last SacAnime video, I did have a problem with a stalker. And I said I couldn't give many details because it was, I thought it was kind of pending and ongoing, and apparently that was dropped. So now I have this stalker issue that I hope does not come up at the gathering, or at the convention. The issue is the junk boy is almost always going to be around people, and so he'll be safe. But me, I'm a roamer because I like to take photographs of people, and I like to, just roam around. I can't stay in one place for too long, and if I do, I feel like I'm not getting enough photographs, and I get antsy and I get nervous, and yeah, so I'm gonna be mainly wandering around the convention. I'm probably gonna be by myself, and so hopefully this guy who stalked me at the last SacAnime convention that I told SacAnime staff about and nothing was done, hopefully he will not be attending this convention. I have him blocked on my Facebook, so he cannot see when I'm posting in my groups or in my personal Facebook. And so hopefully he's gotten the hint, and hopefully he's moved on, and I won't have a problem with it. My photographer helper, Miss Artistry, is unfortunately not going to be there until either Sunday or Saturday and Sunday. I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out at the moment. But Friday I'm mainly going to be by myself. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I know people are like, oh, you shouldn't be by yourself. Well, I don't have anybody or know of anybody who would just want to be wandering around constantly doing a circuit around SacAnime. I mean, that gets boring for a lot of people, but for me, the photographer in me keeps wanting to go around to see if, oh, maybe I missed something, or maybe if I go back, I'll find another person to take a photo of, or, something like that. That's just how I am. I'm almost always moving at these conventions, so. Like I said, we'll see how this goes. Whatever happens, happens, Maybe this is my last will and testament, who knows. But, I don't know. Anyways, this is a very downer video, and I didn't mean this to be a downer video. I meant this to be yay, I'm attending SacAnime, and all this. But the weather and my pain issues and everything, issue with my stalker, blah, 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 kind of not has me as enthused as I should. But I do want to go. I do want to see my friends. I do want to take pictures of people because, as I stated previously, that I know how important it is for people to go to conventions and they dress up and they put all this effort into their costumes, and they want to be seen by photographers. They want to get their photo taken, and then they want to go online and they want to see their photos. It's nothing is more discouraging to a cosplayer to pose for photos and be so excited. Oh my god, I'm so popular. Blah, blah, blah. And then to go on Facebook, to go on Google, or to go on Instagram, or whatever that other photo site is, not Photo Bucket, but the other one, and see nothing, see none of their photos, even though they kept posing and posing and posing for photos. So yeah, I will be having cards, so if you want a card, please ask for a card. I'll have my cosplay cards and my photography cards. And my cat's scratching at my door. She wants to go in. I think she senses I'm leaving, and she wants to stay with me as much as possible until I leave. So, anyways, this is getting long. I am going to attach at the end of this video the characters that I'm going to be, and then it will turn into me in the actual costume. As I've stated on Instagram, Tumblr, and actually, yeah, on Twitter, and my Facebook, I am sorry for the Madame Red picture. The lighting in my room really stinks when it comes to taking photos. And so it decided to do the flash, and it just looked awful. But hopefully I can get some much better photos of Madame Red, because I do want to do her for another convention, and then I can have a better photo to post for my photo lineup. So, anyways, thank you all for coming to the Bishie side of the manor, all you guests of mine. I hope you had one hell of a time. Thank you for letting me entertain you, even if it was only for a little while. I realize I just switched those. Please be sure to tell your friends so that they may come and be entertained, because the more the merrier. Oh, and don't forget, I can't sleep because clowns will eat me. Farewell.
Feel me like a Hellcat.